I literally have the last in the entire world, you guys. This is so crazy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, She's French. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love it if you'd consider. But I am back with something super exciting. It is, I'm so excited, I already have it in my hand. It is a major unboxing and I have a bit of a story time. So here is what we're gonna be talking about. I literally have the last in the entire world, you guys. This is so crazy. And there is also this little guy here that is a part of the story. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of context first, and then we will open and talk about everything and the story behind them and so on. So if you guys are new, I am a minimalist. I love fashion though. I have a very, very small closet. I just moved back from California to Paris, where I'm really noticing the different weather and the transition, and it's cold, you guys. It is really cold, and I was not prepared for that when I came back a year ago, and I'm still trying to learn how to dress and not just like bundle myself up and just like give up. As the seasons are changing, I realized that I was really missing a kind of transitional shoe. I only have a handful of shoes and they all serve a very specific purpose, and I realized that I really needed something that can transition. I wear a lot of business casual clothes. I work full-time, and I try to incorporate my closet into that and also make it that I'm not just buying stuff for work, because ultimately I kind of dress the same in and out of work. So I needed that shoe. Right now I have a pair of UGG minis that I wear all the time, but they're not quite appropriate. Those are more for like my mom pickup and drop-offs, but going to the park, like really casual days. But in Paris, I've really noticed the difference. People really do get dressed up, and there's a lot of things that I had in California that I just don't find wearable here. So I'm still making some changes, making tweaks to my closet, blah blah blah. Currently everything fits in this little packs right there. That's me, that's Ryan, and that's storage, like our vacuum. So it's very, very small what I have. I tried to be really, really smart, and it was time to get a new shoe. Ta-da! I still, I'm just in shock. I can't believe I have this, because getting to this was very hard. This came off, I retied it, for the satisfaction, but I kind of did a bad job. But anyway. Open. And it's so satisfying. The bag is exactly the size of the shoebox, which is just like chef's kiss. Let me get the box out. Ta-da! And I have so much to tell you guys about this, so once I unbox these, stick around, let's talk about them. Got the lid. We have the little paper. What is this? This is like care instructions, I believe. We have the little shoe dust bags, so cute. I always keep dust bags. I actually use them so much. They're so good for little organization and storage, and I really use them when I travel. So I don't know why you would throw this out, especially one from Chanel, but you should definitely keep them. But I actually don't recommend storing your shoes in them when you're not wearing them. That can be bad for the leather, and that can cause that storage smell. Same for bags. I would try to keep them out if you can. Yeah, just a little tip. And now, I wonder if you guys are gonna be shocked by the color that I got. And yes, I said color. Normally I wear black and I buy everything black, but I did not get these in black, and I'll tell you why. So here they are. I'm so obsessed with them. I think that these are the most beautiful color. I've looked at a lot of these, so many, because I really wanted to make sure that I got the right one, it's not something that I'm trying to buy duplicates of, which although I would love, I can't. So it really had to be like the right pair, and I am so beyond in love with these. So I don't know the exact name of these, but I'll tell you all the info that I know, but they are impossible to find. And when I tell you I got the last in the world, I'm not kidding. That's literally what Chanel told me. So these are just like the classics. They have the leather front and they have that like kind of neutral color, but these are much darker. The classics are actually very yellow toned. They did not look good on me, which normally I kind of go for like neutral yellow in my makeup and things like that, but they completely washed me out. I really tried to fall in love with the classics because literally these were impossible to get at the time that I was looking for them. And I just knew that if I got the classics, it would not be the right shoe for me because they just didn't look good on. I'll add some pictures. And by the way, they just released a new color. They are lighter than this, a little bit darker than the classics, but I find that they still have that kind of yellow tone to them. And the front is the fabric material, black fabric. They're a great alternative to these. They're not as dark. They're not as like, these are kind of like a latte color. Sorry, that's the best way I can describe them, but it's worth a shot if you fall in love with these like I did, and they're very hard to find. There is something that's a bit closer now, but I would get them literally ASAP. So these came out in September. I actually saw them all over Paris. I went to the store a few times. I was really like visiting the store thinking about what to get. At the time, I was waiting for the winter collection, and now looking back with hindsight, that was kind of like a bad idea. I wanted a white pair. I wanted black and white. I didn't want the classics. They never like really appealed to me. And I thought the black was a bit too plain, and you see them everywhere. And actually same with the classics in Paris, you just see them all over the place. But I was like, I want something classic, neutral, let's do white. And white was impossible to find. There was white leather, but I thought that would get dirty so fast. I kind of wanted a tweed, which now looking back would have gotten dirty really fast too, and was not a good shoe for my closet, especially with how much I wear my shoes. You know, like I really rotate through very fast. It's not like I get a shoe and it sits on the shelf and I look at it, enjoy it. Like, no, they're on my feet. They get worn all the time because I just don't have a lot to rotate between. Like everything gets worn all the time. I saw these. I was like, oh, I really like them, but I'm really waiting for the white. The winter collection came around and there was literally nothing that I liked, and actually no white. So at that point I decided, you know what, let me get the browns, and I saw them literally everywhere. So I never in my mind thought that it would be so hard to get them, but these were so popular that they sold out internationally. In Paris, we're really lucky. We have a few boutiques. So I went to a few looking. They told me they didn't have stock, but to try the other ones. So I went to a few. Finally, I went to a boutique and she told me, oh, no, they're sold out internationally. I was like, oh, that's too bad. And she's like, wait, what size do you wear? And I was like, 39. She was like, you are the luckiest person on earth. We have a pair coming in 39. I was like, oh my God. Okay, I know that's my size. I've tried these on so many times now. I will 100% buy them. Can you please just like reserve them? Like whatever it is that you need to do, the moment they get here, I will come in and buy them. Because at that point I had searched really hard and I really like had that regret of not getting them when they were available, and I knew that the color was special, and like I couldn't stop thinking about them. And and for me it's kind of rare to have pieces like that because I kind of wear the same thing very often, and I just knew they were perfect for what I was looking for in my closet. So she's like, yes, that's fine, we'll stay in touch, they'll be here in 1 to 2 weeks. I'll let you know when they get here, and then you can come in, try them on, check that you still like them, and then you'll buy them and leave with them. I was like, perfect. I was so excited. I was so thankful. I leave and I wait, and then I try to get an update and I don't get an update, and I go to the store and they told me, oh, we can't look into your account, it has to be through that SA. I tried to reach out, but she had moved stores, so I wasn't getting an answer. After a while I kind of got concerned. The 2 weeks had beyond passed. I also didn't want to like harass them, like I'm new to this. I didn't want to just, I didn't have that relationship built with anyone there yet. So eventually I'm like nearby, I go into the store and I'm like, hey, can you look into my account? Like I've been waiting for these, I haven't got an update. He looks and he's like, there's nothing on your account, what are you talking about? And I was like, Oh, oh, there was a pair that was supposed to come. I've been looking for them everywhere. I was told you were gonna get a 39. I was told they would be reserved. No, and we don't have anything coming. So what happened is they accidentally got sold. And I was so heartbroken. Um, and I was just so sad. I think it got lost in translation between the SA moving stores. I don't know exactly what happened, but all I know is that they're gone. And I was so sad. So the store was so helpful. I had the most amazing person help me. She actually managed to find them in Dubai, the last pair on the planet, you guys. These had been like beyond sold out. They were so popular, and I had been so long since they came out. But she managed to do it. She got them shipped in. It took about 2 weeks, and I was like, I already had them get away from me, so I didn't even want to get excited about it. I was like, I'll only be excited once I actually have them, but like up until I get them, I'm just gonna like try not to think about them. And I got the call, they had come in. I rushed over to the store, I tried them on, fell in love. This was the first time that I was actually trying them in my size. I had seen them and I had tried them on in like a 42 or something really big, where my foot was just falling out. It wasn't really giving like the whole feel and the vibe of the shoe, but I had them, they were my size, they fit. I just fell in love, and here they are. I'm so happy with them. And I guess this we can unbox together too. My essay was so sweet. She added this too to apologize for what happened, which was so sweet. And like, I wasn't expecting anything, because like already finding the shoes, I was so thankful. I could not believe that she was able to do that. They actually shipped them in from Dubai, which is not even like within the business, a market that they normally do shipments from. They managed to get them through customs specifically for me. Like, I was so grateful that she did that already, and like really went above and beyond to get me this shoe, which like again, I'm so thankful that she got me a little thing. So let's unbox. Not satisfying. I can't get the bow off. Alright. I already know what it is, you guys, because I peeked into the bag. It is a little lipstick. It's the color 99 Pirate, which, cute name. Love that. I've been really into Chanel makeup. If you guys have been around, you guys know that I wear the Ordinary foundation, and it's always been a battle because I always forgot to rebuy it when it would run out. You could only get it online, and it's officially been discontinued, you guys. And finding an alternative, because it was a very lightweight foundation, literally like they called it the serum, like it was so sheer. The only one that I found so far that had a similar feel was the Chanel one with the little water bubbles. I was so intrigued by it, honestly, purely from how it looked, because it looked thin. I got it at duty free when I was traveling, and that's what I've been wearing. So kind of plunged into Chanel makeup, and so far so good. So so excited about this one. This is how it opens. That's so cool. So satisfying. And it is a really pretty, like, deep red. It's not like that bright like tomato red. It's more of a like wine red. Me and makeup, like I do my best, you guys. So like fashion, I'm your girl. Makeup, I'm still learning. So yeah, love it. It was so sweet of her. And I feel like in Paris, like everybody needs to have like the one red. So I can't wait to wear this. And Christmas is around the corner. So yeah, I'm excited. And that was so sweet of her. Let me show you the shoes together. Like, are you joking? They're so perfect. They literally go with everything in my closet, and it's actually so nice because I wear so much black. It's so nice to add like a little pop of something that's not black without it being a color, because you guys, I really don't wear color. I've introduced some white, but that's really as far as it goes. There is a color that I love, like matcha green, but I haven't ever taken the plunge towards that. I still do. The reason I haven't uploaded in a while, and at this point we're past the unboxing, you guys, but you know, I do want to say I had these big plans about like filming vlogs in Paris and things like that, but there just comes a point where, and I do have those days where I do a lot of stuff, but you know, I also live in Paris and I work full-time and I'm a mom. So I'm not really having those like touristic days all the time, but ultimately right now, what I want to focus on and what I'm really passionate about is the fashion content, you know, like minimalism, like what I've always been posting about. So I'm really planning to make it, you know, priority to get videos out. Sometimes I really like overthink like the setup, like even setting up for today, I was like, oh my god, I don't know where to put myself. Yeah, I'm working on all of that, but I promise you guys, I'm always gonna film. I'm always gonna come back. Like, YouTube's not gonna stop for me. I love it so much. I still consume so much YouTube myself. Like, and every time I watch a video, I think about how I should be filming a video. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about these, and I will be filming a lot more. I have so much to show you guys. I really want to introduce my new Parisian closet, my new seasonal closet, show you guys what I'm doing because it's still so small. I really don't have much, but I've had to make a lot of changes since moving from California. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry if I looked all over the place. I film on my phone and sometimes I forget like where I'm supposed to look, so I apologize. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.